Eco-arsonists, forced bug diets, and stalled windmills.
Oh my, these are some of the tales that science deniers weave to insist on worsening our addiction and incontrovertible reliance on fossil fuels. This, unfortunately, is also the BS foisted on us by our own politicians. At least the politicians that are entangled with big fossil fuel interests. And here in Canada, there's a lot. And most people are wondering, how did it even get this bad? Denying the science of climate change is old, outdated news. And most Canadians understand that man-made climate change is a thing, and it's very bad. But studies are showing that that number is actually dropping, thanks to conspiracy theorists writing alone in their dark basements, typing on social media. And the conservative politicians, who should know better, instead pitch climate denialism as a way to uphold individual freedom and to make those who direct the climate for profit less subject to government control, i.e. ignoring basic rights and protections. As journalist Michelle Saika recently put it, rejecting climate change policies is not about the environment at all. It's convenient shorthand for championing individual rights while offloading the government's responsibility to address carbon emissions by framing climate change as either a natural, benign phenomenon or a leftist plot. Instead of addressing climate change, the worsening impacts of which are now impossible to ignore no matter how deep your head is buried in the sand, our politicians argue over the inescapable facts before them. So for those of us who understand the existential threat that is posed to all of us, left or right, by the rapidly changing and collapsing climate, what do? Well, we don't seek safety in silence. We talk. Now, some attitudes may be guided by the conspiracy theories on social media, but they can be influenced by the people closest to them through in-person conversations where we can talk about things with humanity, complexity, nuance, challenge, and ask questions. And in fact, there's loads of credible organizations, scientists, and people who are fighting for a sustainable planet with a stabilized climate. So instead of just reacting to misinformation, amplify their work and give them some love. The antidote to that BS is truth, and reminding each other that people do care and hope isn't as far away as you might feel while you're doom scrolling. So instead of just fact-checking posts and spreading them further by engaging with them, make sure to create your own content and spread the truth. So come and join us here at Stand, where the real conversation is happening about resisting greenwashing and climate denial. You'll feel better, we promise.